Hello, freaky friends. Sorry, I'm talking a little low. Just kind of waiting for a meeting to start. But I'd figure I'd fill you in on the roller coaster that is my hysterectomy surgery. So after the clusterfuck of my last pre-op, I went to a pre-op today by my own asking because I just needed to know what was going on, what was concrete, what the plan was, because every time I talked to somebody, it shifted, it changed it. So went in, already kind of nervous, kind of felt like I needed a panic attack, you know, something. I was just overwhelmed because the last time was just so bad. Well, I went in today, and again, everything changed. You know, I had the combo where they were going to do the cold knife and the hysterectomy at the same time. But I think my doctor started to get cold feet about it. She was really worried about the cold knife not catching the cancer, because it has an 80% chance of being correct, but you got that 20% chance of fuck you. And if I had the hysterectomy, I wouldn't have my uterus for when they had to radiate me if I have cancer. So she was kind of waffling and hinting at me to do the LEEP, which is a surgical procedure, but it's only 20 minutes, where they do a cauterized biopsy of the cervix, and then a few weeks later, if not a month later, do the hysterectomy. Those are 2 surgeries in less than a month. Both of them are, well, the LEEP is $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, depending. And then the hysterectomy, you know, a little more than that, and we're paying all out of pocket because I don't have insurance, because I can't work because I have endometriosis. So, you know, and I don't qualify for shit. So I left there confused more, but luckily my boyfriend Shad already talked to me about the last clusterfuck that was the pre-op, and if the combo wasn't available, we would do the LEEP anyway, and maybe the hysterectomy if we can swing it. So I made the decision to go ahead and not do the combo to make sure that I don't have cancer. So we're doing the LEEP on August 17th instead of the hysterectomy, which pretty much fucks up everybody's plans and the way everything was set up. For note, that's next Friday. And then the soonest I can have the hysterectomy is August 31st. Good morning, freaky friends. It's just me, your friendly neighborhood horror writer, Tia. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on the LEEP surgery. I had it on Friday, and mine was a little different than some people's. They actually put me under anesthesia and did the surgery that way. I was only under for maybe an hour. It was actually a very easy process. I generally have like panic attacks when I've been put under with other surgeries, but this time, no problem. They gave me a nice little cocktail before, and I don't know what that medication was, but it took away all my fears and anxieties. It was amazing. And I was in and out before I even knew it. It was a fairly easy process. Crestwood Hospital was amazing. The anesthesiologist was amazing. My doctor was amazing. Yeah, I've had a lot of problems with communication and getting things done. You know, the last week we finalized what we were doing, the LEEP instead of the combo. But I had to call the hospital, and then I had to call the anesthesiologist because I had already paid them for the hysterectomy before they changed it to just the LEEP. And we're going to hold over the money to do the hysterectomy and try to find out the balance between that. And it was just a bunch of back and forth and confusion. And, you know, the hospital never heard from my doctor's office. but my doctor's office said they called them and nobody was telling the anesthesiologist. It was just by, you know, common sense. I was like, well, if they hadn't even called the hospital, do I need to talk to the anesthesiologist? Nobody told anybody that the procedure had changed. And then I had to go in and take care of the monies because we're paying cash, basically, because I don't have insurance. So there was a lot of confusion, frustration, and just frankly anger about everything. But I think my doctor more than made up with it because of her surgical skill. This is Monday. I had my surgery on Friday. I've only had to take 3 ibuprofens, 800s. I'm still having a hard time sitting up. Like sitting up right now, it's uncomfortable. It's causing me a little bit of pain. I couldn't do this for long periods of time, so I'm not getting work done. And I can't really clean the house up or anything like that. But my boyfriend, S.O. Shad, has been amazing. He's been cooking dinner and picking up the slack, and, you know, I'm feeling guilty about it. But the surgery went amazing. I had no bleeding. I was more high than anything when I came back home. And yeah, I was kind of uncomfortable. It was kind of a burning pain, kind of a raw pain, almost like pulled muscles and bruising, mainly. By the second day, I could move around, but certain movements would hurt a lot. But if I just kind of kept myself still and kind of lounged and not sat straight up, it wasn't that bad. It's just when I had to move around and talk to people and stuff. And then today, it's still early. Again, sitting here like this for the past 5 minutes, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable and hurt a little bit, but it's really not that bad. Compared to my endo, it's nothing. It's kind of uncomfortable, and there's a sharp pain I don't like, but if I'm careful, I don't feel that sharp pain. But I also credit that more to my doctor than to my experiences, because like I said, no bleeding, and no really excess anything. I wouldn't even know I had surgery if it wasn't for the tenderness and the bruising a little bit. So I really credit my doctor with doing an amazing job. So all the stress and everything, I can pretty much let go because the healing's going fast and the pain is negotiable. And yeah, it's actually been a fairly easy process. My problem is resting. I'm not a person that sits still well. I'm a workaholic. Trying to relax is very hard for me, so this is definitely a lesson for me. But I'm still feeling kind of foggy. If you can tell, I'm saying a lot, which is a pet peeve of mine. See, I'm doing it again. But I am feeling fatigue. I'm feeling very tired. I'm not all here. I'm still kind of foggy. So that's the main thing that I'm kind of struggling with, is that I'm not able to concentrate. I'm still not able to quite focus yet. The pain is a little bit growing on me as I sit straight. Right now, Monday and Tuesday, today and tomorrow, I'm just waiting for the results back from the biopsy to see if we're going to move forward with the hysterectomy, not this Friday, but next Friday, the 31st, to see if I actually have cancer or not. So I got a little nerves, and you know, it's hard to stay still because how I deal with nerves and anxiety is I usually work out. Yeah. So I'm kind of relearning everything, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do that works for me. But I will let you know what I hear. Probably put it all in one video. I'm going to go lay back down and play some video games or something. Hello everyone, sorry for the lighting issues. We're having lighting problems today and I just don't have the energy to fix them. So I found out that I have non-invasive cancer, which is like a stage 0. And that means that most likely the LEEP got all of it. And we can move forward with the hysterectomy. Even if the LEEP missed something, the hysterectomy will get whatever's there. Which means that my 20, 30 years of desperately wanting a hysterectomy is finally going to happen. Unfortunately, I'm so tired and exhausted that I can't get real excited about it yet. I thought it was a surgery, but it really is just, I'm having stress, nightmares. Every night I'm having nightmares and I'm just not sleeping as well as I think I am. And so I'm really tired and exhausted, but overall I feel great. I'm a little tender, a little tired, like muscle tired, you know. I have to be careful about how I bend and things like that. I am able to sit straight up and down now. You know, with each day, I get better and better. And by the time I'll be able to get some work done, I'll be going under the knife again. But that's okay. I am very thankful for all the people that have been supportive and sending me positive energy. This has been a journey and it's not even over yet. And it's definitely a test of stamina. But it'll be worth it in the end. Well, I will be updating with the hysterectomy part. Right now I'm making phone calls and getting everything arranged for the next surgery, which has been so much easier than before. And, you know, it's expensive, but I think it will be worth it. Everyone has told me, why didn't you get it sooner? I would have if I could have. And, I don't know, maybe by this time next year, I'll be back to my old self and even better and being able to get more work done without sick days. I'm excited. And I wish I wasn't so tired, or I'd be more excited. If you're curious to follow me, usually I talk about my writing and my audiobook and all that stuff, but this is kind of taking over my life. So I'm showing you my life. But yeah, the LEEP wasn't that bad. My boyfriend has been making it wonderful. You know, he's been helping out and doing the best he can. My mom, my friends. I'm a very lucky person. This whole situation has really showed me that I'm not as alone as I think I am, and I have wonderful people in my life. And it showed me, you know, some bad, you know, but overall, I'm thankful for this whole experience. Till next time, may the night protect you as you protect the night. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that little bell, whatever else they want you to do. And let me know what you think in the comments below. What was your experience with the LEEP? What was your experience with the hysterectomy? And share. Because I'm sharing. It's only fair, right? Take care of yourself.